Hi everyone, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around a little over 5 years, but we're still emerging. We are now expanding our economy. That should improve the liquidity and value of our currency, benefiting all our citizens because they all hold our currency because we give it to them free every month, and anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, no obligation. You come along, register, and that's all there is to it. We are also a non-separatist organization. That means we don't separate people into groups based on anything. Gender, color, class, creed, financial status, educational level. We're not interested. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community, all of equal value to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that after our opening prayer, which is very short and there to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but everlasting joy within. And it's something that everybody seeks, but you can't buy it. You can only get it through loving service to other people. And the more service you offer to the more people, the more you'll find everything that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. So it's a much better way of living your life than trying to chase after money, which is very difficult and stressful. Just get out there, help people in any way you can, and you'll find that money will start chasing you and everything else that you want. You know, you may want to travel or live in a different country, and all of a sudden things will just start falling into place for you. So that's what our little prayer is about, and we'll be having that followed by that affirmation in just a moment. But I'd like to welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. All these events are recorded. You'll find them on YouTube and in Facebook, our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And we do that because not everybody can make 7 p.m. London time. It's just not convenient for everybody. So everybody that wants to keep updated can always go and watch the recordings. And we have them going back to day one. So you can watch 5 years worth if you want. I don't recommend it. It take you a long time. But it's good to, you know, just catch up on maybe what's happened in the last week or so. Okay. Well, with that said, let's get started right away with that little prayer and affirmation. Then we'll have a look at who is actually in with us now, and we'll get you brought up to date with what's going on. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, Lord, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, let's have a look and see who we've got in. Will you be able to see we've got Lewis in from Lisbon in Portugal. We've got Maya in from the southeast of England, and we've got Eric in from Quebec in Canada. We've also got Ramachandra on YouTube from Watford in England. Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Gudanamo saying hi. I wonder where Gudanamo is from. I don't know. Not said. He's just saying hi. We got Yakubu in from Nigeria, and no doubt we'll get a few more people in as we go through, and if they've missed anything, they'll have to watch the recording, won't they? Right. Well, we got the developers back in. today, and we've made adjustments that I wanted in the, or not all of them, but nearly all of them, in the back office for ShareHope. But then Vishal wasn't feeling 100%, so I said, go home, take care of yourself, and come back when you're feeling better. So I think he'll be in tomorrow, full of beans. Okay. We also have Devyani back after her week's sabbatical, and she's been going through a lot of the issues that we've had over the last 7 or 8, 9, 10 days, whatever it is. And there's still quite a few outstanding, but we are making progress. There was an issue with the downline builder. That is where you go and you can add in your own programs for the multiple income streams, but it wasn't bringing up the right page, and so that has been fixed amongst other things. We are working on getting the Full Miracles site available for testing this week, and we'll want all members to get involved in that if they can. I'll also be messaging members as soon as that is available. There were a few other things that we needed to check on that we've still not, I don't think, made any headway on the withdrawals, but I think Devyani has messaged a few people to see if they can go through a withdrawal with her watching and checking the coding as they go through. And then if an error occurs, she'll be able to see it in the coding and we'll be able to pinpoint it. It's not happening for everybody, because we know there are some withdrawals that are going through, no problem, they're just going through. But some people are just getting stuck, and it's frustrating. And then the only way we can track that and find out exactly what it is with the help of those people that are having the problem. And we're going through it with them so that we can see the code and see exactly what's happening. Not me personally, but Devyani. I see we've got Bozina in as well from Edinburgh in Scotland. And we got Ajibola in. When are you rebuilding Multiply Weezer? We can't rebuild it. We've lost it. It's gone. Okay. We have no information from it. It is impossible to retrieve or rebuild. We may at some time in the future try and do something for the members that we know were in there, but that is a long time down the road, so you can forget about it totally for now. Okay, sorry, but there's nothing we can do about that. Okay, we've got Richard in from Devon as well. I see he's arrived in, and Werner from South Africa. Have I missed anybody? I don't think so. I think we've got everybody covered. So there have been quite a few little bits and pieces, as I say, we've been doing today. It'll take probably another day to get up to speed on those bits and pieces and get the Full Miracle site ready. Might be Wednesday before we get that available, but it should be available. We're getting very, very close to having the back office for the ShareHope program, the new back office, available. I've been going through and testing the matrix today. We made a couple of adjustments into how we're transferring people over there, and Vishal's really good. He has a very good logical mind, and he can understand what I'm wanting and express it back to me. So it's really good. So the matrix is looking good. We won't run it until the 27th. I think it runs at midnight London time on the 27th. I'm not completely sure of that time, but definitely it will run on the 27th, and then the new period will start on the 28th of this month, and it'll go through. One of the things that I think is still missing, but we know about it, is the number of consecutive months. That will be on your dashboard, so it'll be really easy for you to see. You know, you've been in for 6 consecutive months or 8 or whatever, however many it is, one. It'll show up there very easily. So I'm really pleased with it, and we will be able to make that available to you very, very soon, and I'm sure you'll like it. What else have we got? We got another question. I have available fund in Multiply Weezer. It's lost. Everybody has lost everything from there, so no good going on about it. I'm sorry, there isn't a solution to that. Is there any way I move it to my WeShare Abundance account? No, because we don't know what it is. We don't know where it is. It's lost, gone. Okay, forget about it. If there is anything we do, it won't be retrieving lost items, because there is absolutely no way that we can restore, find, or check any balances that were there. The site is lost completely, gone. Okay, no more about Multiply Weezer, please. Right. So that is where we are with things. I have done a little bit more work on various things. I haven't checked the tracking for Turnkey Cash Cow, but I know that traffic is due to start about now, so you might be seeing a little bit of stuff there. I've been working on the emails and various other things, the follow-up emails, and I'm happy with what we've got going now for the Turnkey Cash Cow people. It's not going to happen overnight, but we will get things going. You'll start seeing people coming into your network, and gradually that is going to build into a significant income. Now, there was a question that came in about the success blueprint for Turnkey Cash Cow people. We can't give Turnkey Cash Cow people the success blueprint membership. It's up to you if you want to take it on, because it's a monthly fee and we don't know how long it would go on for or anything else. However, we will be promoting the success blueprint for the Turnkey Cash Cow people. But don't worry about it, because even if you're not in the success blueprint, when those people join you in 777 plan, Poverty Crusher, ShareHub, Powerline plan, Easy Team Builder, they will be in those programs under you. So you would miss out on the matrix in the success blueprint if you're not in there, but it will still be building your network in those other 4 programs, and will be extremely beneficial to you. Okay. What else have we got? Let me just have a look at this. I did not say I was going to rebuild Multiply Weezer again. We can't rebuild it because we have no information. We have no data. It's gone. Okay, finished. And if you're going to keep on about it, Ajibol, then I'm going to kick you out. Okay. There is nothing we can do about it. I'm not happy with the situation, neither is anybody else, but if it's gone, it's gone, it's lost. There is no way we can rebuild it. Okay. Let me just check on the, where is it here? See if we've got anything else. No. We also have to, for the Fun Miracles, we have to copy the latest database to the development server, which will take quite a while because there's a lot of people in the database. But we want to make sure everybody's in because it won't link to your live account. It'll link to the development server account. And in that development server account, we can give you funds for testing. So you'll be able to play a lot of paid games. We want as many paid games tested and gone through as possible, because we want to see it working correctly, going through the levels, people getting to level 2 and level 3 and level 4 and so on. And you can only do that by playing a lot of games. So we've got to give you a lot of money to spend on Fun Miracles in the test. It won't count for anything, you know, you're not going to have any real money, but it'll stand you in good stead because you'll know how everything works and you'll be in a better position when we go live with the real site, so that you'll have had plenty of practice and be able to do things quickly and win your little groups and move up the levels, making more and more money as you go through the levels. So it's not only useful to us, but it'll be useful to you as well. You'll be able to have a bit of fun and at the same time practice on what you're doing. And we've got Bozina in from Slovenia and Yakugu. Just curious, what's the use of the US current balance display in our dashboard? It's there for information only. If you go to the FAQ page in the website, it goes into it in detail. Okay, if you don't know where the FAQ page is, if you click on the menu and it says help, I think it says help or something like that, or help and support, and it has various different things that you can do, and one of them is that FAQ page, so you can read about all the wallets and how they work and what they're for. Okay. What else have we got? Nothing, I don't think. Oh, Vibe. Let me bring you up to date on Vibe. You will have seen that the Success Blueprint page has changed quite a bit. I've added some more information in there today, not a lot, but it's significant. And of course, we're not only pre-building Vibe when we use the Success Blueprint, but you're pre-building the 777 plan, the Poverty Crusher, the Sharehope Powerline plan, and the Easy Team Builder. And even ignoring Vibe, those add up to, but by the time your matrix has got through 10 levels or so, well over $40,000 a month, ignoring Vibe. So you put Vibe in as well, you know, it's $100,000 a month. But Vibe today have found, or not found, what, provided, launched, released is the best way to say it, their Vibe Books Hub, they call it. And it's like our We Share Abundance Exchange. It's where you can go, you can buy crypto, you can withdraw the funds. Their hub, you'll be able to withdraw directly to a bank account. That's not available at the moment, but you can withdraw crypto if you want. And You can buy crypto and you can transfer to other people. So if you introduce somebody and you want to, you can't pay it forward for them, but you can transfer funds to their account. If you do that, beware, because if they don't use them as you intended, they can just withdraw them and run off with it, and Vibe aren't going to help you. You'll have just lost your money. So make sure that you know what you're doing if you use that transfer. It's one of the reasons we don't have a transfer option in We Share Abundance. It's not the only reason, but it is one of the reasons, is because people transfer money to other people. The other people just withdraw it and go and spend it. And then the complaints and issues that are created. There are other reasons why we don't have it in We Share Abundance, because everybody has to be KYC verified to withdraw. So you would have to be KYC verified to transfer it to somebody, and they would have to be KYC verified. And it possibly opens up a route for somebody with duplicate accounts trying to get around the system by transferring money. So we don't have that, but it is available in Vibe. So but it's really very, very similar to our We Share Abundance exchange in what you can do. You can buy using a card or crypto and fill your wallet up and then buy the packages in Vibe. And you can, when you've made commissions, you can withdraw them through that system. So it's very, very similar. Okay. And we got Nankiepin as well from Nigeria. But it is available now. If you go to your back office, if you've not paid your $25, you won't see the Vibe Bucks hub, they call it. You will only see apparently a button that says pay you $25, and that I'm not quite sure how long is going to be there for. I'm not sure personally that that it's going to be of great value to anybody now, unless you've been in for a long time. If you registered a long time ago, then yeah, pay your $25 because you'll get into the matrix higher up. You will, of course, need to buy a package to benefit from that. So if you aren't going to buy a package $160 worth, or sell a package for $160, preferably $250, you will not benefit from it. So if you've not got at least 185 and 10 for the IBO, 195, if you haven't got $200, don't spend your $25. Okay. There's no way that you will be able to see how much money you're going to make from your matrix position until a few weeks have gone and we see how many people have actually bought packages and where they fall, if they fall into your pay line or not. So it's a little bit hit and miss, but if you got in early and you paid your $25, I think you're probably going to make a profit from buying a package. I will certainly buy a package, and so will my wife. But what you do, you'll have to decide for yourself. But you won't get the option to do that for a while unless you paid your $25. So if you log into your account, you'll see that pay $25 or you'll be able to go to the hub. I did record the webinar that they did this afternoon, but it was really long-winded, and I'm just going to delete it. it's fairly self-explanatory, and there is a PDF somewhere, I think it's on myvibe.io, which walks you through the process. So if you're into Vibe, that is something that you want to get on. They will be having another call at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That is like 1 a.m. in the morning here in London. I won't be on that call, but I know what's going on because I've been on the first call. So that information is there for you. At the moment, you can't set up a bank account, but you can set up a crypto account. You do have to do a KYC. It's a bit of a hassle, like they all are. You know, you have to take a picture of your ID, and I kept getting it saying, "No, you can't read it." But I mean, it was very legible, and that was my driving license. So I resorted to passport, and eventually they accepted a passport picture. It's just normal KYC hassles. Other than that, I've no more news for you. We've got Peter in from the Cameroon, just as we're going to leave. So it's been another beautiful day here. It's a bank holiday here in the UK. Easter Monday. I know it isn't in the United States. They don't even have Good Friday as a bank holiday in the States. Here in England, it's a nice long weekend for people. We have Good Friday as a bank holiday and Easter Monday as a bank holiday. So it's a 4-day weekend. And there've been a lot of people out enjoying the sunshine here in Bude, which is a holiday town, with kids, buckets and spades on the beach and all this stuff. So it's been a nice day. And it's still very pleasant looking out there. So I'm going to take Cody out for a walk and let you go and do whatever you do on a sunny spring evening. Hope it is sunny for you. Hope it's nice weather wherever you are. God bless you. And I'll be here tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, on YouTube and Facebook and here in our link. Hopefully it'll all work fine, and we'll see where we are with the updates from what we're working on development wise. It's always takes more time than you want, but we'll get there. We are always moving in the right direction, and we are going to continue moving in the right direction with everything that we can do for you. All you need to do is never pass up an opportunity to share your link. Okay, God bless, and I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully, with the latest updates from there.